Next one topic is the conditional operator. Instead of using the if else statement, we can using the conditional operator. Actually, in your book they are not mentioned the conditional operator. What they are mentioned means alternate method of the if else statement. Now we can see the definition of the conditional operator. An alternate method to rewrite the above program is also available in Python. That's the above program means what program we are used means there is a add or even number. Okay, the complete if else can rewrite as first one we can see the syntax variable equal to variable 1 if condition else variable 2. Okay, now check the condition. If is the keyword check the condition. If the condition is a true means variable 1 will execute the answer stored in variable. In case this condition is false means what block will execute? Else block will execute. In else block means the variable 2 will execute. After execute the variable 2, answer stored in variable, because equal is the assignment operator. The right hand side term assigned to left hand side term. Okay, note the condition specified in the if it is checked. Condition means we can using the relational or logical operator. Already I told you, if it is true, this condition is the true means the value of the variable 1 is stored in a variable. The variable 1 value stored in variable on the left side of the assignment. Otherwise means this condition is false means the variable 2 will execute the answer stored in variable. Okay, next one example. A equal to int means already you know that there is a integer. It's one of the data type. Input, accept the input value from user. What message they have given within the double quotation means enter any number. See the output, enter any number, accept the input value from user. What value they have given means the 3. X equal to variable 1 message is even. According to the syntax, what word we have to use means if. Condition, what condition they are given means a modulus operator to double equal 0. There is a condition. Else, the keyword we must use. Variable 2 is the message is the add. The 2 message within the double quotation they are given. Okay, now check the condition. If a modulus operator 2, so a value, what value we have given means is 3. 3 modulus operator 2 double equal to 0. 3 modulus operator 2 answer is 1. So 1 double equal to 0, condition is the false. Condition is the false means which one will execute? Else block will execute. In else block what message they have said means add. So the message stored in X. Okay, now print a value. A value means is the what value we got means is the 3. So 3 is within the double quotation they have given. So 3 is X value is the add. So 3 is add. Okay. Second one output, accept the input value from user, enter any number. What value they have given means is the 22. So check the condition. If a modulus operator 2, a value is the 22. 22 modulus operator 2 double equal to 0. So 22 modulus operator 2 answer is a 0. 0 double equal to 0 answer is the condition is a true. If the condition is the true means which one will execute? The first variable 1 will execute. In variable 1 what they have given means even. So even stored in X. Now print the message, print a value is the 22. Okay, next one is within the double quotation they have given. So is the word is printed here. Next one is the X value, what value stored there means is the even. So 22 is even. Next one, nested if else statement. In C++ program we saw that nested if statement. What is the meaning of nested if statement means one if statement contain another one if statement. Okay, so in Python what definition they have given means when we need to construct a chain of if statements, so many if statement it will be continue, then elif class can be used instead of the else. In C++ we can use it as the else. Instead of that here we can using the elif. So more than one condition we can state means we have to using the elif. Okay, now see the syntax. If condition 1, we have to set the condition here. the condition is the true means statement block 1 will execute. In case condition false means it will be check the next one, the elif condition it will be check. This condition is the true means statement block 2 will execute. In case this condition also false means what message it will be printed means else block. Else block means that statement block n will execute. In the syntax of if, elif, else mentioned above, condition 1 is tested. This condition 1 will test. If it is true, this condition is the true means, then statement block 1 will executed. This statement block 1 will execute. Otherwise, the control check the condition 2. The in case condition is a false means it will be check the next one. This condition 2 will test. Okay. Next one, if it is true, statement block 2 is execute. This condition is the true means statement block 2 will execute. And even if it is fails, this condition is fails means the statement block n will execute. That means else block will execute, that statement block n will execute. Okay. Now see the flow chart of the nested if, elif, else statement. First one, enter the program here, check the condition. Condition is the true means the body of the loop will execute. That means the statement block 1 will execute. In case condition is the false means it will be check the second condition. This condition true means the body of elif will execute. In case this condition false means it will be execute the else block statement. Okay, there is a flow chart of the nested if, elif statement.